Hello everyone, welcome back to Learning Simplified. In this video, I'm going to explain transmission modes in computer networks in a very simple and exam-oriented way. This topic is important for academic exams, competitive exams, and interview preparation. As always, I have provided free study material, and you can download it from the Drive link given in the comment section. Before we start, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Learning Simplified for more simplified learning. Now, let us understand what transmission modes are. Transmission modes, also known as communication modes, define how data flows between two devices in a network. In simple words, they describe the direction in which data is transmitted during communication. Based on the direction of data flow, transmission modes are classified into three types. They are simplex mode, half-duplex mode, and full-duplex mode. Choosing the correct transmission mode is very important because it directly affects the cost, speed, and efficiency of communication in a network. Let me start with the first type, which is simplex mode. In simplex mode, data flows in only one direction. One device can only send data, and the other device can only receive data. It works like a one-way road, where traffic moves in only one direction. In this mode, communication is unidirectional, the entire channel capacity is used in one direction, and the receiver cannot send any feedback to the sender. Common examples of simplex mode include a keyboard sending data to a computer, a traditional monitor receiving data from a computer, and radio broadcasting. Simplex mode has some advantages. It is simple to design, easy to implement, low in cost, and does not require any coordination between the sender and the receiver. However, it also has disadvantages. There is no confirmation of data delivery, feedback is not possible, and it is not suitable for modern interactive systems where two-way communication is required. Next, let us move to half-duplex mode. In half-duplex mode, devices can both send and receive data, but not at the same time. It works like a walkie-talkie, where only one person can speak at a time while the other listens. In this mode, communication is two-way but alternate. The entire channel capacity is used for one direction at a time, and proper coordination is required between the communicating devices. Examples of half-duplex mode include walkie-talkies, older Ethernet networks, and some wireless communication systems. The advantages of half-duplex mode are that it provides better channel usage than simplex mode, costs less than full-duplex mode, and is suitable where simultaneous communication is not required. However, it also has disadvantages such as delay due to turn-taking, reduced performance with frequent switching, and it is not ideal for real-time communication. Now, let us understand full-duplex mode. In full-duplex mode, both devices can send and receive data at the same time. It works like a telephone call, where both people can talk and listen simultaneously. In this mode, communication is bidirectional and simultaneous. The channel capacity is divided for both directions, and it requires advanced hardware to support this type of communication. Common examples of full-duplex mode include the telephone network, video calls, and modern Ethernet networks. Full-duplex mode offers many advantages. It provides fast and efficient communication, is ideal for real-time applications, and eliminates waiting time and data collisions. However, it is expensive, complex to implement, and requires higher bandwidth compared to the other transmission modes. Now, let us compare all three transmission modes. In simplex mode, communication is one-way, speed is low, cost is low, and feedback is not possible, such as in a keyboard. In half-duplex mode, communication is two-way but not simultaneous, speed and cost are medium, and feedback is possible, as seen in walkie-talkies. In full-duplex mode, communication is two-way and simultaneous, speed is high, cost is high, and feedback is always possible, like in telephone communication. To summarize, transmission modes define how devices communicate in a network. Simplex mode is best for one-way communication, half-duplex mode is suitable for alternate communication, and full-duplex mode is ideal for real-time and high-speed communication. I hope this explanation helped you understand transmission modes clearly. Don't forget to download the free study material from the Drive link in the comment section. If you want any topic for your exam, interview, or academic preparation, kindly comment the topic below, and I will make it learning simplified for you. Please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Learning Simplified. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and stay simplified.